So after messing around with the barbarian that had infinity on him, I had the idea to throw infinity on an assassin. My main reason for that is the negative 55 to lightning resistance for the enemy. Now, before you say that doesn't apply to traps, it doesn't. But it does apply to shock web. So we tried to make a maxed out damage shock web, which is still relatively low damage, but between this, which does a lot, it just covers everything that I throw it at, death sentry, and then having a really powerful mercenary, this build is just really good in my opinion. So on our mercenary, we've got Breath of the Dying and a Hydra bow, dragon, and then wisdom. So hopefully the arrows will pierce through enemies and keep going and hit more and everything like that. We'll have to see what that looks like in cows. And then on me, I've got infinity, laying of hands, just mainly for the fire res, but also for the IAS, SOJ, arachnid's mesh, raven frost, shadow dancers, maras, enigma, and then griffins with a CTA. And then I got phoenix on swap, so we never run out of mana or have any of those issues, and we don't have to have an insight mercenary. That way we have more flexibility with our mercenary choices. I haven't tested a bunch of different mercenaries, but there's potential that there's a better one to use with this, but I kind of like the idea of using wisdom on the mercenary. Just use a new rune word and see how much it benefits. So Shockweb, its synergies, we maxed out Shockweb and we maxed all the synergies, and we still have 22 skill points left over after getting everything we really needed for this build. So we still have some options. But let me just show the Shockweb. Let me show the main reason that I put infinity on this assassin. It's not going to kill as fast as Fire Blast, but what it does do is it covers a larger area. And then we can just swap back over to our Phoenix side. So really, if I wanted to be like super efficient with this, I could kind of corral I think if I corral the cows up in a smart way, get some of them down, and then mainly just focus on the death sentries. But I think I also need to maybe see how this does. Also in maybe Chaos Sanctuary and maybe Bale as well. Starting to get a little bit sick. Alright, yeah, I like the way, look how we're getting Hydras pretty nicely spread out everywhere because of that pierce. So it seems like it really is doing pretty nicely. And then we just swap over to the Phoenix side and we're good on everything. Yeah, I'm liking this. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next location. I think you get the picture. It's pretty decent in cows. It's not bad at all. This is only players 1, but at the same time, I mean, it is what it is. I don't think I need to show players 8. If you ever need me to show something players 8, I could maybe do a YouTube short or something and link it maybe, or if there's a build that I feel like is really, this is not really a players 8 type of build. I can already go ahead and say that. So that mercenary.
Can I help you?
She doesn't really have it. We probably just need to pay more attention to the mercenary's life and potentially supply the potions when they're needed. We could maybe put some, I don't know what the best things to put points into will be, honestly. Maybe go ahead and make our lightning sentries and stuff as strong as we can get them for the sake of like bail and things like that. Let me see, what is my lightning sentry? Oh wow, I think it might be fully synergized. Yeah, our lightning sentry is fully synergized, so I mean, this is just the shockweb's just like a little cherry on top, but I bet you could PK players with the shockweb with it being this strong, especially with Infinity. I want to see how much we can like cheese the bail waves with the shockweb, because you can just throw it down before the waves even spawn in. Let's see how that goes. Look at it, it's like I'm just sprinkling. It's like I'm Salt Bay or something. God. Getting a little cold lately. Almost feels like a sinus infection or something, like, or a sinus infection trying to come on. Alright, let's pre. So I mean, look at that. We could do that. I mean, shit, we're not even taking advantage of our lightning sentries yet. Look at that. And I mean, we could have an insight mercenary, but I feel like since we're holding Infinity, I feel like there's so many other possibilities. Like, I like having the Hydras, so I think my favorite armor for this, whatever the case of the mercenary, I think Dragon's probably the best armor in terms of the spirit of this build, at least. Alright. Time to see how fast it is against Bale. So technically, I guess you could say that it's a lightning trap assassin, but I mean, I did purposely make Shockweb all maxed out as much as I could. So it's definitely not like kick assassin type of Bale clear speed, but not bad. Definitely let me know what you think. Definitely. Is it trash? Everybody have a great day. I appreciate you, and I'll catch you on the next one.